My name is Adam Tomczyk, and I'm a Salesforce Platform Manager at OLX Group. At OLX, we build leading marketplace ecosystems that are enabled by tech, powered by trust, and loved by our customers. At OLX, we use Salesforce to reach out to our customers. My team consists of a couple of Salesforce admins. We also work very closely with data engineers and analytics to bring the data, analytics, and the platform together for business growth. The data is critical, so it has to be accurate. It has to have the proper quality. There should be no delays in terms of data processing because the customer service and sales teams actually rely on that data. It's all the information about the accounts, about the customer interactions, all the cases that our customers raise with our customer service teams. So all this history is super important to keep track on, to have it at hand. So this can be used by different teams, depending on sales or service context the customer reaches out to us. Everybody knows what happened in the past. Before implementing OWN, we didn't have any backup and recovery solution for Salesforce. So it was super important to get this peace of mind, to make sure that we have production data covered. When it comes to compliance, we have, of course, we do have the regulations that we have to follow. So one of them is, of course, that you have to store or only store the data as long as it's needed. So for that, we needed an archive policy, and that's why when we were deciding on buying the own solution, we didn't only look at the backup and recovery, but also at the archive as a next step for us to secure the data and be compliant with the internal policies and also the legal regulations that OLX needs to follow in terms of the data processing. When it comes to storage, it was also one of the strategies that we need to look at. We needed to cut the costs and be cost efficient. Own archive actually allowed us to generate savings through the policy that we applied and reduce the storage on Salesforce to bring it to the level that are acceptable. We were able to reduce the storage from over 120% to 82%. I look at our platform as an enabler for the business to make things faster and better and more efficient. When it comes to our lifecycle or deployment process, we have a couple of sandboxes, and what we need to make sure is that the relevant data for testing, for validation is there. So we were also looking for the solution to automate or to make the life easier for my admins, for my team, and for the data engineering that was actually feeding the sandboxes in the past. Thanks to sandbox seeding, we can populate specific samples of data specific to relevant use cases, which makes our life easier, and stakeholders are much more happier because they can test whatever they need. With sandbox seeding, right now we are able to finally do it in an automated way and make it efficient and without the dependency of the external teams or the second teams to do that. Sandbox seeding allowed us to focus on different things. Thanks to the regained time, we can actually spend more time to resolve stakeholder challenges instead of just populating the data to the test environments that are needed for the validation. When it comes to the partnership with OWN, what was one of the key factors that we treat OWN as a partner, not as a vendor. And we see that during the purchase process and post-sales. The support that is given to the Salesforce admins by OWN is always top-notch. So wherever we have an issue, you can rely on the support.